But the Israeli-Hamas conflict has sparked political tensions across the United Kingdom, and one shocking example was caught on video this weekend as an Iranian dissident waving an Israeli flag was attacked by a baying mob of pro-Palestine protesters outside the Foreign Office in London. Horrific scenes. Take a look. Welcome to the United Kingdom in 2023, folks. The victim, Vahid Beheshti, had to be protected by around 50 police officers and claims that one of the attackers threatened to behead him. He was later found in possession of a large knife in a sinister snapshot of how quickly things abroad can trigger closer to home. Well, I'm delighted to say that Vahid joins me now in the studio. Vahid, first of all, are you okay physically?
Now, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What were your emotions as this mob ran after you?
So I thought it's going to be finished because I saw them.
When you say finished, what do you mean?
I mean, I thought they are going to kill me because I saw what they done 10 days ago in Israel. I know their natures. 236 days I have been camping outside of the Foreign Office. The first 72 days I was on hunger strike, 2 weeks in hospital. Then I came back in order to ask our government to place IRGC, the godfather of Hamas, Hezbollah, Jihad Islami and other terrorist groups, on the list of terrorist organizations. And we have to do this because Hamas and Hezbollah are proscribed in this country. Legally, we have to proscribe the founder of them and the main supporter of them, which is IRGC, Iranian Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps.
Yeah.
But the government is not doing that.
What is their ideology?
Their ideology, they want to turn the whole world to the Islamic State. That's what their ideology. And they do everything in order to reach to that ideology.
What happens if you're a Christian or a Jew or just an atheist?
I'm just going to give you the example. This Saturday, the guy was walking in front of my tent, and for half an hour, he was shouting, Jews are not allowed to live on our planet. On 21st century, in middle of London, they were chanting this. These weren't Palestinian protesters. These people, they were terrorists who they gather in front of our tents, about 100 of them, and they trying to kill me, as you explained. You know, one of the guys who said to me, I'm going to cut your neck. Later on, when they arrested him, he was waiting in front of my tent when it was dark. Police arrested him. He was carrying a knife with him. So he was going to do that. What they done in Israel, let me put it in this way. We are in this war. Maybe some people, they don't like it. We are in war with terrorists. There is no way. We have to get rid of this. Of course, it's going to be painful. It's like a cancer. Yeah. You're going through the surgery. It's going to be painful. In the region, in order to clean the region, we have to get rid of Hezbollah, Hamas, Jihad Islami, other terrorist group, and then the head of octopus. These are the legs and the hands of octopus. The head of octopus is IRGC, Iranian regime, Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps.
Iran is a nuclear power. They have nuclear weapons.
Not yet.
What happens if Iran enters this war?
I think this is going to happen sooner or later because Iran has no choice, Iranian regime. Hamas is Iranian regime. Hamas, it cannot last even few weeks if Iranian regime won't support them. So if the other terrorist groups see Iranian regime is not going to support Hamas, then they're going to lose the trust to Iranian regime. So Iranian regime, as soon as Israel entered to the Gaza, Iranian regime somehow is going to get involved because it's not going to lose the other terrorist groups' trust. So we are going to witness this. But let me put it this way. There is a shortcut for the world leaders. Stand on the side of the Iranian people. More than 80 million of Iranian people are trying really hard to bring this regime down. As soon as something happens, I promise, the Iranian regime are the ones who are going to finish the Iranian people are the ones who are going to finish the Iranian regime. But Iranian regime used these proxies in past years to put fear inside the neighbor countries and the West. And appeasement policy. Unfortunately, we are carrying with our appeasement policy.
Stand up to Iran, stand up to Hamas. Israel must eliminate the threat of Hamas at all costs.
Exactly.
And what about you? You almost died this week. What do your family think of the situation, your loved ones? Do they want you to stop?
They all want me to stop, but I'm not going to do that.
Will you go out again with an Israeli flag?
Let me explain what happened, actually. I wasn't waving this Israeli flag. Right. So on the third attack, we got attacked 3 times. On the third attack, they got the Israeli flag from top of my camp, broke it, and took it. I went after them, and I got the Israeli flag back. The scene you see, we all watch, I've got the Israeli flag back from them, and I went there because I knew what they were going to do. They were going to burn the Israeli flag in front of my camp, and I wouldn't let that happen. I'm going to stay in front of Foreign Office. Doesn't matter how long it takes, and doesn't matter what price I paid, until we proscribe IRGC, put them where they belong on the list of terrorist organizations.
Vahid, thank you so much for joining us. A compelling and quite devastating story to hear firsthand. Vahid Beheshti there.